Welcome to Confideleap Partner IPO Roadshow. Today we are excited to host TSC India Limited, one of the most promising player in India's B2B travel space. In today's session, we'll explore TSC's India's journey, its growth roadmap, and how it plans to unlock the long-term value for both customer and investor. Joining us are Mr. Ashish K. Mittal, Managing Director, TSC India Limited. Gentlemen, welcome to show.
Thank you so much. Thank
Good
you so
morning,
much
sir.
for inviting my show. Morning.
So we can start with the presentation and we
Yeah.
can talk over the slide. Thank you. So can we talk about TAC India's uh, value proposition and market?
We as TSC delivers a tech-enabled, transparent booking platform designed specifically for B2B travel agents, which are largely underserved. Our platform drives efficiencies, expand agent reach, and generate consistent transaction-based revenue in a historically fragmented market.
Okay. Thank you. Right. So what are the key operational hurdles in early growth and how we plan to mitigate them?
The trust deficit in legacy agent channels was countered with robust, accurate service delivery and transparent margin-driven pricing. Reliable tech and responsive customer support proved critical for adoption and high platform stickiness.
Thank you. Which customer segment drives TAC India revenue and how they are acquired and retained?
Uh, these are mainly like independent agents. You can call it retail agents, the travel agents, what we call them, the aggregators, small and big, small, medium, big, and offline travel businesses from the revenue core. We achieve high retention through competitive commissions, platform reliability, and long-term support, reducing churn and acquisition cost over time. And one-to-one relationship with the agents, we try to keep that as well.
So can you take us through this few metric take rate for a novice or for layman? What do you mean by take rate? And also if you can explain GTV on this slide.
So GTV is our gross transaction value of the tickets.
Okay.
You can call it a turnover or like just a gross transaction value of the total services that we provide. As of now, we are into ticketing. So it's a gross value transaction of the tickets sold in a year.
Okay.
And the total bookings that we did last year was 1,62,000, 1,63,000. And we have more, almost like near to 3,000 agents already registered with us. The take rate is the gross revenue that we make from the GTV.
Okay.
So the gross revenue that we make, which includes the commission, the incentives, the service fees, and other revenues. So that's the take rate.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Moving next. Can we talk about what are our distribution, current distribution, and what we plan to intend to cover in the future?
So as of now, if you can see, so we have a virtual and physical presence, mainly in North and North India. And in Western part, we have in Gujarat and Pune. So we have offices in Chandigarh, we have office in Lucknow, we have it in Ahmedabad, Jaipur. Of course, Jalandhar is the headquarters, so we have our office there as well. But in Delhi and Pune, we have a virtual presence. When I say virtual presence, it means we have resident reps over there who are serving to our travel partners. And recently, we have started Srinagar as well. We have just appointed someone in Srinagar. So we'll be very soon live in J&K territory as well. Haryana is being covered through, some part of Haryana is covered through Punjab, Chandigarh, and some part of Haryana is covered through Delhi.
Okay.
And then moving forward, we have all the plans to be present on pan-India basis in the coming 2 years, with having our zonal offices at Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, and maybe Kolkata.
Okay.
Yep.
Right. And by when are we expecting all the?
So we have our presence pan-India basis, like almost around 2.5 years.
Okay. Got it. Thank you. So can we talk about, sir, how does TSC maintain the competitive advantage over other OTA and other consolidator?
See, mainly we try to serve the tier 2, tier 3 cities, 24/7 agent support, and operational integration that digital first OTS typically do not offer. Human support and deep agent relationship. Uh, that is the main thing that we rely on. It's a one-to-one relationship that we try to keep with the agents, and they have the access to the top management as well in case of any queries or any issues that they are facing. So we try to be very, very transparent with our travel partners. Uh, that's the main thing that we try to offer to our travel partners.
Right. So for a layman, Ashish, you can explain the service that we offered, and if you can just elaborate on that for a
So,
layman.
see, mainly we are a B2B travel company, and we uh, serve to the travel agencies, be it retail or outbound tour package operator or some agent dealing with the corporates or SMEs or mice or any other thing. So we normally cater to the travel agents. So we are not like a consumer facing company, but we work behind the scenes.
Okay, got it. So can you give me a real world example illustrating our defensibility and operational resilience?
See, our active crisis response, such as overnight rebooking during North India uh, challenges that we had recently, where we prevented client loss for our partners and boost transaction loyalty, making TSC a mission critical booking platform.
Okay, okay, thank you. Um, so can we talk about on this slide? I see that we are a top 20 player in India. We are the top five consolidator. Any insight you want to provide on this slide?
Oh, see, well, being a top is just a numbers, as we are present in Jalandhar and we are one of the leading travel, you can say, consolidators in Northern India. And we mainly deal directly with the airlines and issue the tickets from on our platform and in our office. I mean, hardly we outsource anything. And this is the reason why on some airlines we are amongst the top in North India and of course in many at India level as well.
Okay, thank you. So industry outlook. Can you talk about the industry as a whole? Any insight how the industry is growing and how we are positioned in the industry?
Yes, see, Himanshu, anybody who keeps a deep knowledge of travel economy or the aviation business in India, everybody would know that India is the fastest growing aviation market in the world. We are much above the uh, global average. We are a population of 1.5 billion people. And if you compare the number of travelers that we have compared to our population is very thin. So this is a scope of huge growth in the coming years. And the way airlines have been ordering the aircrafts, the government is taking initiatives to open airports. You can see in the last 10 years, so many airports have been opened in tier 2, tier 3 cities, and
Okay,
many more to come. And so this is like, we are almost like a 11% growth, which is much, much higher than a global average.
okay, got it. Thank you. Clear. So there's a future outlook. So can we talk about what our product expansion roadmap and also we have mentioned our target customer base to grow from 3,000 odd to 10,000 in a year. Can we talk about that?
Yep. I mean, just a few minutes back, I spoke about our plans to be present on pan-India basis. So moving forward, very soon we will start offering hotel bookings to our travel partners.
Okay.
Uh, our tech is ready. It is under the testing phase. So I think as early as within 6 months, we should be able to launch that. And if we talk about the coming 2.5 years, we have all the plans to uh, start giving the options of booking the sightseeings and the domestic packages, fixed group departure, the cruise booking, everything on the single platform. And because as we grow and as we uh, increase our presence pan-India basis, we intend to increase our customer base from 3,000 agents to 10,000 customers in the next 2 years.
Okay. So what about medium-term growth outlook for our GTV and primarily around financial? How?
So, uh, in the current year, uh, I mean, with the current products that we have, we intend to take it uh, FY25, our GTV was 805 crores, and we intend to take it to around 1250 to 1300 by FY26 and approximately nearing 1800 by FY27. So these are our next 2 year targets that we would like to reach with our current products availability.
Okay. Yeah, that's great to hear, sir. Thank you. So can you talk about your journey, Ashish ji? If you can just summarize your journey over to
Yes,
you.
I started in 1996, and this was my first ever business that I started
Okay.
doing. I mean, and I would say that uh, just like necessity is the mother of invention. So that's the same way I got into B2B. And initially, when I had started in 1996, I did not have any knowledge about travel trade at all. But just because I had myself had a passion of travel, I got
Okay.
into travel business, and it all started, the journey started from there. I mean, started from scratch. Uh, there was a time didn't have money to pay the salaries, so sold a ticket to a travel agent at 50 rupees less, got some immediate payment. We used to have a credit and started paying the salary. So that's how that was an instance where I got into B2B and I started loving that business. And that was my journey since 1996. I'd been in this trade for last 29 years now.
Okay. Oh, that's great, sir. Good to hear, and quite an inspiration, I must say, Ashish
Thank
ji.
you.
Thank you. So can you talk about operational parameter here? If you can share some insight on this slide.
Yeah, see, this is our growth. This shows our growth in the last 3 years. I mean, in 23, and we have almost like nearing 2.7x growth in the last 2 years. You can compare that from FY23 to FY25. And same way we have increase in our registered partners with us. So we have grown from 1,000 to 3,000 in 2.5 years because we spread our wings outside Punjab, and we went to like Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, and Gujarat. And the same way we intend to do in the coming few years
Okay.
or many years, I would say.
Great. Thank you. Any thought here, sir, in terms of there are few more operational parameter. If you'd like to share any insight from this slide?
So actually, this is directly proportional to what we saw in the previous slide.
Okay.
Uh, as our uh, you can see the GTV, it jumped from we are showing a almost 2x growth
Okay.
from FY23 to I think the number is not correct here for FY23. I think there is some
Okay.
mismatch over there. Anyway, oh yeah, I think 4 is missing. So we did around 423 crores in FY23, which has almost doubled in 2 years.
Okay, okay,
And the
agree.
take rate, as I spoke about, so we are maintaining good percentage take rate in the past 2, 3 years. Uh, and the suppliers are basically the airlines that we deal with. So,
Okay,
of course, like Air India is one of our main suppliers. I mean, the main sale is on the Air India. So, so these slides show our working, our GTV, the take rate, and all that stuff.
okay. So can you talk about what are the principal risks and how the management is addressing them and mitigating them?
See, the key risks are travel demand shocks, price competition from the OTAs, partner churning. Uh, so the mitigation that we intend to do is like robust fallback systems, loyalty building, product bundles, and proprietary agent engagement programs, reduce risk exposures and reliance on any single channel. And again, I will repeat, we rely a lot on our personal relationship, one-to-one relationship with the travel partners, and being very transparent with them, be it refunds, be it commission structure, uh, be it anything. So we try to be as transparent as possible. And so of course there are challenges due to the macroeconomics or the geopolitical situation. But we travel industry has always, like, bounced back. So there can be a little bit of dent uh, for maybe a couple of weeks or maybe a week, but it bounces back fantastically. You must have uh, experienced this after COVID. I
Correct.
mean, when there was no
Right.
travel in COVID, but the way travel industry bounced back, it was a V-shaped growth, and it was amazing. I mean, many people, I think, and even the travel expert didn't expect such kind of growth in 22
Yeah,
and
you're right.
23.
There was something called a revenge tourism, right?
Revenge travel and a lot of things. I mean, travel always bounces back, even if there
Correct.
is a dent because of the geopolitical situation. I mean, we had seen so many things like 9/11 and the recession in 2008, and then certain incident that we had in the past few months. But the travel industry always bounce back.
Okay. Thanks. Great to hear, sir. We can move next. Okay. This is financial. Fine. This are our number. Okay. Balance sheet. So IPO. Now, can you talk about what is the capital allocation framework for IPO proceed?
So we are going for a book building. It's a book building thing for going for IPO, and our total size is approximately 37 lakh shares that we are offering with a price band of 68 to 70 rupees. The total size would be somewhere around 25.89 crores. And it's a fresh equity, and we are shelling out of almost like 26%.
Thank you. Got it. So, our final question is any message to investor, any message that you like to convey about anything that you want to convey right now? So,
Oh, of course, I mean, the investors must have a look at our GTV, the take rate, our EBITDA, and see, we if you go through our balance sheet, and the investors, if they go through our balance sheet, we don't have much of fixed assets. We don't believe in capex. So all the proceeds from the IPO are going to be deployed for the working capital only, and we are not going for any capex or nothing like that.
okay,
And so it keeps the investors' money very safe because it will be deployed purely on the business for the running business. As the
okay,
business will grow, the capital will be deployed, and that is the working capital that will be in the system only.
okay,
So there is no capex. And uh, so the things to follow, the main parameters for the investors to see are the GTV, the take rate, or I would say the take amount, EBITDA. Of course, the EBITDA is the main value that they should look at. And secondly, what products we are offering new to the travel partners and how it will help us in increasing the GTV and the EBITDA.
Thank you. Thank you for your time, Ashish ji, and wish you all the best for your listing day. All the best for your future journey.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.